Okay, look at Amari Cooper right here. So this wide receiver is now retiring from the NFL. Shortly after signing with the Raiders, Cooper reportedly struggled to ramp up to game readiness this past week. So now we're kind of transitioning into the NFL season. And then I'm gonna show you how this stuff is scripted. Okay, I may seem it's like I have these slides together, but the stuff it becomes kind of overwhelming when you see all of the connections. So it could be confusing to some normies out there, but it really shouldn't be. You just you got to see it all within the language. I mean, you see right here, this guy is his name is Amari Cooper. Amari. And we'll play those videos in a bit. He was drafted by the Oakland Raiders, right? And he played for some other teams and I guess now signs back with the Raiders and now he retires just after signing with the Raiders. So look at the language here. Amari Cooper retires at the same time Giorgio Armani dies. Fashion designer or whatever, expensive accessories as well. Look at that. I did that breakdown. Armani, now we have Amari. The stuff's all with the language. Look at how fashion equals 117, 117 in the reverse cipher. Armani's birthday 117. That's July 11, 7th month, 11th day. Look at the career NFL stats for Amari Cooper, now trending for retiring. Receptions 711. So these two guys are connected with the language, with their names, and look how the numbers back it up here. They're trending at the same time. I just dropped the Armani death decode. I think it's the last one I did. And then, I lay my head to rest. And it was a beautiful rest, right? And I get up, I'm ready for the day. Let's do it. Positive energy. And then the first thing I see, Amari Cooper, Amari Cooper retires. And I'm like, okay, so one dies, one retires. And that story, I said, that may not be 100% accurate. I may have found out about the retirement last night. I don't remember. But last night, today, the stuff is trending at the same time. Okay. And you can go look at that Armani breakdown. Amari Tumor, his birthday is in a few days. Okay. Armani. you, it's like a tongue twister. Armani, Amari, all of this stuff, right? So that other football receiver, Amani Toomer, you can check out that breakdown if you would like. Don't forget Mariah Amani Buckles, who is Mariah the Scientist, trending with the new album, and her connection with Young Thug. He's trending heavy right now. But look, Amani Toomer, birthday in a few days. Now we get Giorgio Armani passing. We get the retirement by Amari Cooper. Even Kanye West, his middle name is Omari or something like that. So if you wanted to, you could go look at that character, and I'm sure there's going to be connections there. How wild. So I'll attempt to play these videos, and hopefully I don't have to edit it out. This one says Amari Cooper said this last week only to retire today. That's what it says here.
Really just two things. One, winning, and two, the opportunity to show what I can still do. I had a few teams hitting me up, but I felt like this was the perfect opportunity to show that I can. Trust me, I still got some juice left. So I want to show it. I want to show it, and I felt like this was the opportunity for me to show it.
Right? And I think they play to is it today? I think they play today against the Patriots. Oh no, in 2 days. So they play Sunday against the Patriots? Yes, they play Sunday against the Patriots. Let's play this.
This is breaking news from the Las Vegas Review-Journal, sponsored by Michael Gaughan's South Point Hotel, Casino, and Spa.
I'm Heidi Fang, and just weeks into his second tenure with the Silver and Black, wide receiver Amari Cooper is retiring, as per a report from the NFL Network. After signing with the Raiders on August 26, the team that drafted him in the first round of the 2015 NFL Draft, Cooper informed the team that he no longer had the desire to play. Cooper was with the Silver and Black from 2015 to 2018 and went on to play with Dallas, Cleveland, and Buffalo. He played a total of 154 games and scored a total of 64 touchdowns in his career.
You've been watching breaking news from the Las
Even Arch Manning is trending because they said he had like a bad game or whatever against Ohio State, and Arch Manning's dad's name is Cooper Manning. Come on, man, this stuff is all. I don't know how else to say it. I'm not following a script. This stuff is all connected by the language. I'm just gonna have to say it over and over again. So you see that connection there with Armani. Even New England, the upcoming opponent, you see New England has 171. You get those same numbers right there. Now, he signs, this is his second tenure with the Raiders. Look, I show you the cipher breakdown 115 right there. Raiders in the reverse cipher. It's just with the language. This isn't going to change, okay? This is 26 letters. This is the alphabet they taught us. Okay? Reverse it. Z would be the first letter. A would be 26. Look at that cipher breakdown. Raiders in reverse 115, right? And week 1 against the Patriots. Look at that. 11 weeks, 5 days after Amari Cooper's birthday. 115. Raiders 115. He won't be a part of that game now. So this exposes this language. Okay? This exposes this language. This is obviously a code here. Now, look at right here on the left. 11 weeks, 5 days. That's the same as 82 days. Week 1 after his birthday. Week 1 is 82 days after his birthday. New England Patriots equals 82. Again, that's the Raiders' opponent right there this Sunday. I mentioned this in the Armani breakdown with that death. Amari Cooper has the same birthday as Kendrick Lamar. Again, with the language. Lamar, Amari, Lamar. You see that? If you put an L at the beginning of Amari, it's Lamari. Kendrick Lamar performed at the Super Bowl last year. Synced up, okay? Don't forget we have Lamar Jackson, who's probably connected somewhere by the language. He actually is. Oh my God. Because Lamar Jackson's birthday is January 7, which is 1-7. Amari Cooper born on the 17th. You see the Kendrick. Oh man. And then the 117 with Giorgio Armani. Look at this script. I have to make sure I'm recording. You can't recapture this. Okay, I'm recording. You cannot recapture this. Okay, mic check, mic check. Wow, right? Lamar Jackson has the 1-7 birthday. Everything starts with the language. There's probably a Cooper Flag connection who was drafted in the NBA. I already mentioned the Cooper Manning connection, the father of Arch Manning, who is trending with the college football season right now. Okay, so, man, I'm glad that was simple. I mean, it makes it so easy when you look at the title and you're like, Amari? Amani? Lamar? And all of that. And even back here with the Armani breakdown, there's more Beyonce connections with trending stories coming up soon, okay? I'm already working on them. You have this Amarni who made a song, Beyonce Amarni, if that's how you pronounce it. Look, it's like the same letters, just with an added letter or letters mixed around. This Australian artist and dancer even had a song called Beyonce. And remember, Beyonce's birthday was freaking yesterday. Isn't it wild? It's extremely amazing. And I have another. There's going to be connections everywhere here. There's going to be something right in front of my face that I'm missing. Look at Amari Cooper, is born in 94. That's that Beyonce birthday, September 4. And yesterday's date, which is Beyonce's birthday. You see that? Born in 94, and that was yesterday's date. Now he's trending. Come on, right? You see that? There's going to be it's that meticulous. There's going to be, you see all of these words. You see words within the words. Okay? Look at Kendrick Lamar's full name. Ken, and you get Rick. You get Lamar. Look at Lamar backwards. You see Ram. Look, you get duck. You get worth. Look at all these words with this language. Don't forget a Drake is a duck or a male duck or whatever. And Kendrick Lamar beefed with Drake, the rapper, and Kendrick Lamar's got duck in his name. Fake world. Rick Ross was involved in that beef with the diss track on Drake. You get Rick in Kendrick. Come on, man. J. Cole, the same birthday as Rick Ross, also involved? Okay, calm down. Whew. Calm down. Let's try to play this.
Some breaking news, more breaking news, just a couple days before the start of the NFL season. Sources tell the insiders that
Even, look, Even this video is 49 seconds. Come on, man. That was yesterday's date and again Beyonce's birthday, which is again Beyonce's trending with other stories right now connected with football. Remember Jay-Z's synced up with the NFL as well.
Some breaking news, more breaking news, just a couple days before the start of the NFL season. Sources tell the insiders that Amari Cooper, the former Pro Bowl receiver who just signed to the Las Vegas Raiders, has abruptly decided to retire. 31 years old, Amari Cooper is walking away, signing August 26th for the Las Vegas Raiders. And, you know, what I think a lot of us thought was a feel-good story, a homecoming, the team that drafted him, everything was so cool. Got out to practice, and I think like happens with, a lot of players.
That's the script. It's not a coincidence. He signs with the Raiders on Cassie Ventura's birthday. Cassie, right? Remember the trial, did he? Cassie's got the C like Cooper. Let's go on the fly and look at Cooper Manning since they got the same name. This will be 100% on the fly just to see. We already have a football connection. We have an Arch Manning connection. Cooper Archibald. There's that bald right there. There's that bald right there that connects with Baldwin with another D code with the Jordan Childs Dancing with the Stars cast, and that all connected to Michael Jordan. Wow, you get bald right there, like Michael Jordan's bald. And that breakdown was a couple of days ago. Damn it, man. Even Michael equals 51. Cooper Manning 51. God damn it. That's not why I came to Cooper Manning. But yeah, Cooper Manning was mentioned in the Arch Manning breakdown. They say he struggled against Ohio State University. So this, you can see how all of this stuff is connected. And did I forget to upload that one? Maybe I forgot to, or it might have been on the fly. Maybe it was on the fly, or it might be here. I just didn't upload it. I don't know. There it is right there. You see Arch Manning. Oh, do I got to show you? Here it is. Arch Manning trending. You see that? And his dad is Cooper. Right? And you could probably go through this and you could probably see other connections. You see there's a connection with Trevor Lawrence in there. I mean, it's football connected. Isn't that amazing? Okay, so yeah, I always kind of tend to babble because this stuff is amazing. I'm not put here to deceive you and just gather you into a community so government agencies can spy on you, if that is a real thing. Right? I'm just a real person giving you, this is information that they're giving us and they want us to think that the world's real. I'm here to say, wait a minute, I see through your connections. He also played for the Browns and the Cowboys, I guess. I'm not sure if there was more teams. Now I vaguely remember that the Raiders drafted him. Now he retires before their first game as he rejoins the Raiders. And then I remember he went to the Cowboys, and then, you find out the world's fake. You don't really follow the stuff like that. And barely remember, I guess he was a member of the Browns as well. Amari Cooper, there's more, but that's it for now. Amari Cooper to retire from NFL shortly after signing with the Raiders. Reportedly struggled to ramp up, I'm sure. That's the script. Until next time.